Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. I don't know why my first vlog posted with absolutely no voiceover because I spent a long time making sure that voiceover was great. So we're starting over all again, which is why the vlog is late, but the Hobbit hikers are in Iceland. Do not wash your dishes or cook in the toilet. We stopped for some lunch and some groceries because today is kind of a travel day. I got like a salmon bagel with some arugula. I love arugula. It's my favorite green in the whole world. Now, speaking of audio, I'm trying a new thing, and if you think the audio sounds better than usual, I want you to comment below, Legally Blonde is the best movie ever made. And if you think the audio sounds worse, then I want you to comment, Legally Blonde is the worst movie ever made. And if you don't care, or it sounds exactly the same to you, I want you to give me a detailed account of what you had for breakfast this morning. Right now, the Hobbit hikers are at the Black Beach watching people get wrecked by the ocean, which is my favorite activity. You know, I'm sorry, but if you're not smart enough to not go where the signs say not to go, then maybe you deserve for the ocean to kick your ass. I will say it was a lot less crazy this time because, we could get a lot closer and it wasn't really a red like last time. It was more of a yellow. So it was a lot safer, but people still got so close that they made me want to shit my pants. I was like, y'all are making me nervous and you're stupid. These little fried chicken chips were delicious. There is a new Hobbit hiker trip launching on April 4th, my birthday, at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. The Hobbit hikers are going to Switzerland and the hills are alive with the sound of, oh hell yeah! If you want to be notified whenever that trip goes live, you can just check the link in my bio. You can see every single trip we're taking, when we're taking it, how much it costs, how many tickets are available, and you can buy tickets or hold your spot for any of them. Switzerland launches April 4th, and then I have another trip launching April 18th, but I haven't told anyone about it yet, and I'm not telling anyone about it yet. It's a secret, but it's also linked in my bio right now. And now the Hobbit hikers are going to the Sky Lagoon for this second trip of Iceland. The Sky Lagoon is one of my favorite places. It's so nice. It's man-made, but it's so beautiful that it just I don't know. It goes into the ocean with this infinity pool. There are these big rock walls. The mist is coming up off the steamy water. You get to pretend to be a little snow monkey in the snow and the ice, and then like the hot water while you're all steamy. And they have some of the best drinks I've ever had in my life. The crowberry martini, I don't know what the hell they put in it other than a crowberry. I don't even know what a crowberry is. It tastes like cranberry juice, Christmas, and I don't know, magic. They do have a limit of 3 drinks because you're in a hot pool and they don't want anyone to dehydrate or fall off into the ocean, I guess. But I sure did hit my limit real fast because I was ready. I knew how good that drink was and I didn't want to miss out on it. Plus, we still have to do the 7-step ritual again, which is number 1, get into the lagoon. Number 1.5, take 1,000 pictures with the sun because, we're cute as shit. Step 1.75, drink a bunch of crowberry martinis. And then step 2 is the cold plunge, and I was not ready. This is Allison and Adrian getting out of the cold plunge because they are brave and they didn't even rush through it. They were just kind of like chill about it. I cannot be chill about it. I hate it. In fact, this is me saying, I'm not ready for the cold plunge. Let's go back to the bar. How about we get another crowberry martini? How about we warm up a little bit before we get in there, get a little alcohol blanket going on. So that is what I did. I had another martini and I sat in the sun and I watched everybody else get into that cold plunge and feel miserable. And I'm not going to lie here. I'm going to tell you right now, cold plunge is great. It's so good for you. I felt healthier in Iceland than I've ever felt in my life. My chronic pain was so much lower. My inflammation was down. I felt so much better. I'm sure a lot of it was the food, but I'm also going to say soaking in hot water and then getting in cold water can't be bad for you. It made me feel like $1 million fucking dollars. But I wasn't ready yet. So I was like, let's take more pictures. Let's drink more drinks. And then maybe I'll be ready. And there's no time limit on how long you can stay in the Sky Lagoon. You can only do the ritual once all the way through because you have a little bracelet that's like your ticket in. So step 1 is being in the warm water. Step 2 is the cold plunge, and you can do those 2 steps as many times as you want. But step 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all inside, and you're doing like the scrubby stuff and the sitting in the sauna room, and you can do all of those things for as long as you want, but you can't do them twice. So you do them once, and then you come back out into the lagoon. Finally, it was time to be brave and put my ass in that cold water, which literally feels like you are dying. It feels like how I felt like Titanic would feel. Just piercing needles through your skin. It's awful. And I didn't film it last time because I was in such a hurry and I was so nervous, but this time Shelby filmed me getting in and out. I did not want to post this clip because look at my legs, but I will say, if you have lost 250 pounds, you are going to have loose skin. And for the first time in my entire life, I just don't care. I mean, it's still hard to look at. It still makes me not like my body. But for the first time ever, it's just skin. It's just a body. And I don't care. I do, but I don't. I wasn't going to post this clip because I didn't like it. And then I thought, you know what? Next year, I will be having all of this skin cut off my body. And for the first time ever, it's like, hey, you know what? My body has changed because bodies change. That's all there is to it. Sometimes you find a new hobby like Pilates or cooking or whatever it is, and you start to find healthy ways to feel good about yourself. You stop punishing yourself with exercise. You stop restricting. You start living your goddamn life. And that means sometimes your body will change, but bodies, they're just bodies, and that's all there is to it. So I have loose skin because my body changed, and there's nothing good or bad about it. It just is. And removing that loose skin is also not morally or inherently good or bad. It just is what I'm going to do because it's in my way, and I feel like I need a little bit more functional mobility, and I don't have it because my legs and my arms are in the way. I'm also going to get my boobs done, and that is purely vanity, and I don't care about that either. I'm almost 40, and I'm going to have the tits of a 20-year-old for the rest of my life, and I'm so excited about it because you know what? Sometimes you deserve to treat yourself to a little set of tits. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's so dumb. I'm just saying I want them to not be pulling down on my back, but also I can't wait to have, cute perky boobs one day. Anyway, don't forget to let me know about the audio. I was very serious, and please enjoy this terrible, terrible face I'm about to make. If you remember the secret code, if you remember the secret code, if the audio is better than usual, say that Legally Blonde is the best movie ever invented. If it's worse, say it's the worst movie ever invented. And if you don't care or you can't tell, just tell me what you had for breakfast. Also, please enjoy this clip of me having a foot cramp in the Sky Lagoon and not knowing what to do. It hurt so bad I spit my drink out. It was awful.